Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. In the last video, I unboxed all this amazing stuff from Happy Planner and created this spread to finish out June in my creative journal. So now we're gonna move everything aside, and in today's video, we are using this fun Coquette sticker book from Happy Planner to create my Hello June cover pages. I want to do some Dutch doors. I want some monthly memories. We're doing a lot of fun stuff with my family this summer while kids are out of school and stuff like that. So this is just a really fun big cover page this month instead of just like a singular page. I do always love decorating cover pages when I can, and I've been adding boxes for monthly memories, but today we're going to make something a little bit bigger, I think. So I did flip through all the sticker books in the last video, but just for a quick look, this is what this Everyday Coquette sticker book looks like. And she is so cute. And what I want to do is have some of these as parts of the Dutch doors, but also with some of these because I like the shape of them. And these tapes almost fit, but not quite. So when I'm putting them with another sticker, I should be able to get it to work. I just have to know that I'm going to cut this in half and then fit a sticker around it. There are also all of these really cute things. So I need to find an alphabet sticker book to get the letters for July, and then we can do this. All right, so this is the unique alpha fonts from Happy Planner. It's one of their large sticker books that they did for a little while, but I haven't seen them come out with any this size in a while. But this font, actually, the colors kind of go pretty well with it. So I thought I'd use that for July. So now I just need to map out kind of what I want for it. So this will be a full page. And then I was thinking of having a faux Dutch door in there, but we're going to make it so we're going to do something new with that to try to make a little tab sticking out when the Dutch door is closed. So it's going to be interesting and new. So we're going to need this, and then these will be cut pages. Does that make sense? I don't know where I'm going to put July yet. Maybe July is going to be when it's like this. Okay, complicated. But we're going to have lots of memory space. Although my journal is for like daily life and things like that and writing things down, I think I might post little photos in this or little snapshots of the adventures we do as a family in here. So we just have a quick overview of all the things that we've done as a family. So I'm going to start by just folding these pages. I want to get them pretty close to the center, but not all the way in, because if you put it all the way in to the exact middle, it's going to have problems when you try to close the book. So let's make sure we can close this. Yeah, okay. So it's not, you can see they're not going to touch in the center all the way, but I found that when I put it all the way in, when I closed it like this, these pages were bulging and then getting crease marks in different places than where I wanted them. So with this, I think this is going to look really cute. Okay. I have some ideas and I want to use these stickers. So instead of cutting this, this is going to get folded eventually, but instead of cutting it, we are going to make a tab using this, going like this, and sticking another sticker on the back. So when you open this all the way, the sticker that's popping out here is going to have to fold down. But I think it's going to make a really cool look without cutting the page. But with that, I want a washi strip down too. Where did the washi strips go? I don't remember if they were at the front or the back. Oh, there they are. Okay, so with this, let's use the blue. And I am gonna do a little cut right here. So this is all new and different for me to do something like this. I've done faux Dutch doors before, but never with like a pop-out piece that, or Dutch door piece. It's part of the Dutch door, but it's fake, just like this faux Dutch door is. And, well, it's not fake because it's actually popping out, but it's something that I did not cut. Isn't that crazy, you guys? I think it's pretty crazy. So I am just putting this, oh my gosh, a little bit lower because I should go like this so I can see where I'm lining it up, because it's not long enough otherwise. So we're gonna cover that up with the sticker and make use of the tape. Okay, tiny little piece to go bye-bye. All right. And we're gonna put this, I'm gonna line up one corner and one corner. So it's like hitting the two different sides of the washi tapes. Now I'm not gonna let that sit down, and I need to put another one on the back side. So I need to pick my tape and my sticker. Okay, so let's do Life is a Party. And let's go back to the tapes. Here, I like that they have 2 pages of these. We did like pink with blue, so this one's green. So let's do light pink. And again, we're gonna cut it and use part of it, and then pull the rest a little bit more down. Okay. This is so fun, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is just something new and different. A really easy way to make some Dutch doors right here without cutting the page. And so now you just have to line this up in the corner. And put it down. And then we've got this, right? So what I want to make sure here now is the problem is going to be if you don't get ahead of it, when you put it like this, it might crumple as you put it down. But if I put it down gently, you see it goes like this. So now I can fold it so that whenever I put it down, it does that. But when we go like this, we've got it like that. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. And I'm just gonna pick out washi tapes right now because I'm at the washi tape page. And I kind of wanna use this one because 1, we haven't used the yellow yet. And 2, even though it's different colors on this, it pulls it together just a little bit because it's the checkers. So I feel like that works a little bit better, but except I want this to be at a different place. So my bad, we're gonna do this one up here and that one down there. Because we're not making this look 100% symmetrical. We are doing, making it look in line together, but different. So you see, I did not waste any of that washi tape here, and that's how big the gap is. So if you're using, this is an A5 size notebook. If you're using a B6, which is this size, you can use those tapes without having to trim it at all. Okay, and then we did these on that side, so let's use the dark red on that side. And again, the long strip is gonna be up here. And the shorter strip over here, but make sure I've got it the right way. Very cool. Okay. This is fun, you guys. Okay, so I would like to use the blue one, and that'll pull it across the page, especially if we have it on this side. So this one is facing this way, so this one's gonna face this way. And again, I am gonna try to line it up, corner, lining up with these two spots as best I can. Okay, very cool. And then so you see them both, you see them peeking out when we do that. Let's see. We did green, red, blue, yellow, or yellow. This one. To again bring that checkers around, even though we don't see it from here. Okay, so then same thing with this one. We want to make sure that when we open it, it's gonna fold accordingly so that we're not like crumpling it up. But these open pretty well. Then we have this whole spread, and then it goes like that. Look at that. That is so much fun. Okay, I think July does have to go right here, but we need to finish the Dutch doors first before I decide. I do want some of the decor on these Dutch doors. Oh, look at these cute hearts. Okay, so some of the bows are going to be really nice for Dutch doors. The cherries are going to be nice for Dutch doors, though this one's a little bit bigger than that one. Let's see how many. Oh, look at these too. Okay. Let's see. Okay, bow and bow. This one's smaller, but they are the same, so you could make it work on the opposite side of the Dutch door. And that's similar to that one if we cut off that part. Okay. Or, okay, so I want this right there. And then we'll use the green cherry on the other side. It should work out decently. A lot of times it's not going to be perfect on the back side, but that's okay. Do we have something that's rectangular? Oh, another one. That'll work pretty well too. So we're just making a little collage up this side. That you can't see. Do I care? I think we'll do that. Okay. Oh, we have another coffee cup, and they are identical. So it's not going to be perfect for the Dutch door, but again, pretty good. So we're just making this little collage up the side, and then you'll have all this space in the middle. This will get cut off. The teapot. Do I have two teapots? Probably not. No. Okay. We could do a heart, because the hearts will be easy. That is so fun, you guys. Okay. There are some really nice quotes in here too. Okay, but we need these flowers are the same thing. They are going to be great. I might save them for the other side though, to make sure that we have some good stuff for the other side. Okay. Now I'm looking at the flowers to see what we've got. We've got these hearts. We've got this little glass. These are different glasses. Wait, we've got more of these flowers like this. Okay, we can use these flowers on both sides. Cool. I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And then we will find something to fit in with this. So I am just gonna put it like that, and we will figure it out. And we're gonna trim that up. I have a new cutting board. This is a, let me just make sure it's not like two of them. No, it's really thick. It's June 6 cutting mats. I got this from Journal Say. And it's really thick and nice, and I'm not gonna cut through it at all. I'd been using a sticky mat, like a Cricut Joy size sticky mat, and I loved that. It lost the sticky though. This is not sticky at all. And that worked really well for holding the page down so that when I take my hand up, it doesn't lift back up. So I really liked the sticky mat for that. But you did have to be careful when you pulled the page up to make sure you don't rip the underside. So this might just be safer to not accidentally mess up your page. There we go. Okay. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is fun. Okay, now we got to do the back side. So let's start with this flower because we're here. And then the teacup. And again, this is not going to be perfect because the handle is now on the wrong side, but we're gonna do our best. And what it is, it is. Okay, I'm gonna turn it a little bit this way for this one. And then that actually works out because the envelopes that we have are all smaller than the one on the front page. So the little steam fills that gap a little bit. Great. All right, now we've got the cherries. So we're gonna do our best, and that works pretty well as well. The only thing is that there's this quote here, so we have this little gap. We'll put this little bow there. Cool. All right, now we can pick a heart with a nice quote. The last one is live your dream life. Let's do, see, we have a lot of red. We have yellow and green. We don't yet have a blue. So we're gonna do the life as a party because I wanna get a blue on that page. And there we go. And then we had put the strawberries there. I wonder, okay, trying something new again. Just folding that over instead of trimming it, and it worked. Oh my gosh. Well, that's one way to do it. That was great. That was perfect. Love it. Okay, there we go. So that is that side of it. And now we're gonna do this side. Okay. These are also opposites. So we'll start with this one right there. And we definitely want to get a bow in if we can. Are those similar sized enough? Let me pick up this one and decide. I think it would work, but we'd have, I'm gonna set this one aside. We'd have to start with this one because it's bigger. So I'm gonna put that one right here. And then we need to get something that pops out this way. We have these we can use. This one's bigger than that one. So we're gonna use this one on this side. Go like that. Maybe we get something small in here. It won't be seen, but just for this page. All right, then we do have these, but do we need them? Do we want something else instead? Again, that won't be perfect, but could be very cute. I'm not sure I could get that to line up all the way. All right. Bottles. Easy shape for Dutch store. Okay, there we go. Something to go there. Let's put another flower right in there, just because it feels like it's a little bit empty right in there. And then another little bow right there. Okay, let's cut this one and get this backside done. All right, you probably hear my washer going. I thought it was finishing in the last video. You probably remember me saying that, but I hear it spinning everything now. It's the only problem of having my craft space in our basement den. Sometimes we gotta have lots of chores going on, like the dishwasher right above my head or the laundry room right next door. I know you guys can't hear it as much as I do, but it is a little distracting sometimes. Okay, let's see. This is the matching flower. And where did that glass go? Here it is. And then the bottle. All right, this is so much fun. A bow. Or more cherries. Is this gonna fit? Yes, that'll work fine. Or upside down cherries. That works even better. Okay. I don't love the look of the upside down cherries though. Okay, putting it back. Bows. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. And I don't feel like this one needs stuff because this gap, why did I feel like that one needed it, but I don't feel like this one does? Now I should put something there, shouldn't I? I don't have any green on this page, so let's put a green bow there. And then a little envelope. That fills the gap. Okay. So now that's where we're at. And I actually want to spell, instead of just July, I just want this to say July Memories. So we're going to do July and Memories. So let's just get that done because I've decided that's what's happening. So I'm starting with the U because it's going to be towards the center. And then working my way up and down. Okay, this one has a little piece stuck. There we go. Oh, I just found the bow. I had put it over here. I'll just stick it back in there. Okay. So memories might be hard to fit on the page, but we are gonna do our best. And by we, I mean me. You're with me, you guys. Okay. Tweezers are gonna be better for grabbing out that little thing. Okay. July, and then 8 letters for memories, so it's gonna be like double this. This is gonna take up the whole thing, so we're gonna start the M all the way up here. That's what's gonna happen. And some of it is gonna go over the corner of this because I don't want it too close to the edge here. So we're just gonna deal with it and go with it, and it'll be okay. Okay. Looks like it, I just tore off part of that M. Let's grab the other M. Okay. The O. Which colors of O's do I have? Let's go with one of the darker ones so that I can see it over the edge of the pink. Okay, I have lots of little pieces on me. Here's this little piece to take off. Oh, that's barely over the sticker. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. Oh, there's a tiny little bit that got stuck here. Does it want to come out? Nope, that's okay. We're gonna leave it. Okay, I. E. And S. July memories. Oh, that's so cute. And then we can put something right here. I think maybe this bow, like that. Very cute. Okay, I would say put something down here, but we have less space. But okay, so this is where we're at so far. And then when you open this, these just fold over. Look at those tabs, those are so fun. Okay, so I'm just getting distracted by that. We need to finish decorating this. So one way I like to decorate these, how many of these do we have left? We have a bunch. I think we could do this. The only thing is that the washi strips are not quite long enough for what I want, but I think we can make do. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay, so first I'm gonna cut this strip in half here. And I want this to go right here. So when it's underneath, come on, you can see it peeking out. Let me just put that down. You see it peeking out, but you don't see a ton of it, right? I'm gonna get the other one lined up like here. And we can trim the edges and get, I did not line that up perfectly though. That's the problem with cutting it in half. Okay. There. Okay. Trim it and get one more piece over it, and then create a little thing here with some boxes. It's one of my favorite ways to fill up the space on the side of the page. on the front and back pages in my notebooks, but we're gonna do it a little differently because at the very end, once I've done that, we're gonna layer one of these over right here so it'll cover over some of those because I need to fill that gap somehow. And that's what I've got. So, first, this is just a super cute sticker, so we are gonna use it. And we can, since we're doing this on the front and back, we can trim it and then save the other part for the other side, which is cool. So I'm gonna put this down here to save and see if I remember that I saved it. And put this here. We also have this we can use. This one's really cute. I don't want the ready to party to get cut off though, but I definitely want to use it. So I'm gonna put it here and then we'll put this one here first. Now I just need to make sure I cut it at the right spot. So I actually think I'm gonna lay this down and instead of using scissors, use the gyro cut. Because I don't know that I'd cut it at the same angle necessarily. There we go. And that ripped a little, but we can use this on a corner and still salvage the rest of it. All right. The ready to party, oh, I'm not gonna get all of that unless I put it down lower. Let's put it right to the edge where I don't have to trim it at all. And then put another one right here. And again, trim that. And this line was not straight at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's the thing I always say. I should lay down my washi after I cut these. It immediately fixed it. Okay. Let's trim all this stuff, fill in these gaps, and do the other side. So as a reminder, all these stickers from Happy Planner are already available. They came out a while ago, so go see if they still have them. My affiliate link is down below. Thanks so much for using that. All right, look at this. Okay, since we have a couple different pieces of this, can I fit this in over here? No, not really. Okay. I could do the yellow one this way, even though it's stripes the wrong way. I'm okay with that. We're gonna do it. Great. And then up here, looking at this, I'm covered in sticker scraps. Okay, looking at this, use that tiny one right there. We're gonna trim this. Perfect. Okay, we need, I want to save these for the other page. I definitely want to use them on the other page. I want to use this one on the other page. I can't put this little scrap here because it's already next to the red. We already have the yellow one twice over here. So I think we need to grab a new one. Let's do the green one. We haven't put green over here yet. So I am gonna do it like this so that, again, I don't have to trim anything on here. And save this piece as well. and we'll get a tiny corner of green right there. So making this little collage that's at an angle just always looks good and is a great way to use up those boxes if you don't use a lot of decorative box stickers, which I don't in my planner because my planner is very functional and I don't use a lot of large stickers in it these days, at least. Okay, so now you see how we have this sticker here? I was going to lay one of these over. Now that's right there. So I might put something else smaller there. Like, would one of these fit instead? They say to-do list, though. Don't want that. Okay. There's the happy washing machine. Maybe this. Oops, just pulled off that whole paper. Okay, this, but this is see-through, so you'll see all of that behind it. So we're gonna cut it out and then tape it down. And I'm just gonna cut as close as I can to it without having to cut all the tiny little scallops because that would take forever. And it's gonna go like that. See? Perfect. This is my little double-sided tape. I've been using it for years and just keep refilling it. It's from AdTech, Crafter's Tape. It's really great stuff. And there, that just covers it a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over here with the stickers we've already pulled off. So let's get another piece of washi tape and let's think about what we haven't used yet. We have bows, bows, checkers, bows. We could do pink bow or we could do the different checkers. Let's do bow because this one's bow. And again, cut it in half to use the two different halves. We want it to come all the way to this section. So right about here. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay. There. Okay. We're gonna see which of the stickers that I've already cut will fit right in here. And then we'll have to grab some more potentially. So this one goes down. This one, because of the cuts, is gonna go up, and that's okay. So we're just gonna start off with that one and just go for it. This one was the not perfect one, but that's okay. Actually, guys, I haven't put it down yet. I can fix it a little bit. Try to cut it as straight as possible and fix it. Okay. There we go. These are fitting in really nicely. This one does not appear to be quite the same angle as that one because it was just filling that corner. So I'm going to go ahead and trim that. Pulling down is easier than going up when you're using a cutting tool. I'm still not very straight with this. Could use a ruler or just lift up the washi tape and then put it back down. There we go. Okay. So now this one will fit here. This one fit pretty well here. So tiny little piece that's off, but that's okay. Why am I whispering again? I don't know. Okay. I'm looking at the colors here and the colors we have left of the boxes. Pink, yellow, or like gold. Let's use the pink. All right, and this one was upside down, this one wasn't, this one was upside down, so this one's not gonna be upside down. And we'll have to use this sticker to fill those two little gaps there. So many sticker scraps getting everywhere. Okay, so first, this one, I'm just gonna do it like this for the minute. We're gonna trim all of this in a second once I know that I have stuff laid out on all the spots. Okay, then this one we're gonna have to fit. And again, stripes are going every which way, but that is okay. Okay. Sticker scraps. All right, so when I finish cutting this, we have to do that inner page that we haven't done anything to, and then maybe put down a few boxes. I do like the idea. I have a new photo printer. I have a video on that if you're interested, but I have a new photo printer, and I think printing out memories from our adventures, like I know we're doing a fun train adventure this summer because my son loves vehicles, and you know, every little thing that we do when we go out with the family, it would be fun to put in a picture and have a box to write about the date and what we did. So I've never really put pictures into my journal, but I kind of like the idea of mixing it so that I can have that in my, you know, diary rather than just something separate that I have to remember to look back at. So we'll see about that. All right, so that we're kind of matching that, I'm going to use the cake, another small sticker, and do the same thing. So we're going to put it right in here and trim this. Okay, I didn't think about the tiny little stems here. There we go. Good enough. Okay. So look at this. That is like super cool. Okay, so now this page needs love. It needs a lot of work, right? So I like these two quotes. I'm just gonna pull off some stickers right now because this is a fun page where we can really do anything we want. It doesn't, you don't see the rest of the Dutch doors. We wanna keep with the theme, but we can create the page however we want. It doesn't need to follow the same kind of rules. We can go this way. We can create quads on the page. We can do whatever. We will use these in a minute and these. I'm gonna just tear these out because we're gonna use these and then have next to them a spot for a photo. So leave some empty space. But I like the idea of using these two on this page. These are some cool boxes too, but I already pulled those out. I think those will work well. Okay, some more boxes. I do like these too. Okay, I've got an idea. We're gonna start down here. Do this all the way that it goes, which is that far. We're just playing with this in a way that we didn't get to play with the other pages, because I had like my goal in mind and my idea in mind for all the other pages, and this is just, we're filling the rest of it in. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen on this page. It's just pure Amy coming up with stuff. Okay, and then we've got these. We're going to layer them because I do love layering stickers. And I need to trim that. And that, maybe. Okay, so we've got that. And this sticker is not flat all the way. So then I'm gonna put a heart here and a little heart down here. So they're kind of the same thing, but different. And we're gonna decorate like this and this with some of these things that are left. I like this one because it'll bring these colors over here. So I'm gonna put it like that. And then we're just kind of filling in to pull it together. Okay, maybe one more sticker right there, like this flower. There we go. So I know I'm creating this as my July monthly memories page, but if you just want to use it as a diary page, like this still has plenty of space for your boxes and your writing and all those things. You don't need to follow me and make it like a more scrapbook, but it's pretty fun. All right, let's use this one because we have a little quote here. This one also has a little quote, so we'll put it like that. I just keep looking at the sticker. I really love this sticker. So we're gonna use this one as the one that goes like that. And then we can get one more set of cherries in here. And tiny little thing right there. I'm looking at my little sticker scraps. Put them all together. I shouldn't have done that. You just have another little bow going on right there. Perfect. We're almost there, you guys. It looks so cool. You could just do it like that and use no boxes and you're ready to go. But of course, we're gonna put in some boxes. So since I'm using this as like a little memories page, what I think I will do is have like this one down here, and then a gold one here. And the idea is that I'd put the picture here and here and maybe write anything else around it. But then I could write like the date and what we did and where we went, you know, like little details about it for like a little photo journal inside my creative journal. And so just ripped this one, that's okay. We'll do the same thing here. We're gonna run out of a little bit of space. So I'm gonna put this one there. And then this one here. I know it's a little cramped with this, but we're working with it. A photo here and a photo here. Okay, this one won't have any photos. Of course, this is just the front cover of this section. And then we've got these. Just thinking about where to put all these things. Put that there. And then I think I would like to have a little extra space to write about like how the kids liked it or things like that. So there's that. And then I'm gonna put the blue one all the way up here. And then another gold one down here. And the green will look great on this page with the green. So we'll put that down here for some balance, up here for some balance, because I don't think there's space to put the gold sticker right there. So we're gonna put the gold sticker down. Okay, and perfect. We just have the right amount of stickers for this, you guys. For these kinds, let's put this one here. And ripping that one too. It's okay. All right, there we go. This is so cool. That was more intense than when I first came up with this idea of these little things. It took longer, but I absolutely love how this looks. If you ever have a sticker coming up in the middle of these folds, because I know I put stickers on folds a lot, just use your double-sided tape, it'll stay down. But this is the final set of Dutch doors, plenty of space for my memory keeping. And then the next pages will be my actual diary pages, where I write about the stresses and wins and, you know, all that stuff, not just what we did and the photo memories. All right. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.